So I think my last video was my August favorites video, and now I'm doing my September favorites. So I went a month without making or recording any videos. But I hope to rectify that a bit this month. I have some video plans. So basically, this quick intro is going to be what I've been up to a bit and what I have planned in terms of some videos, because I'm waiting to like finish a few books and watch some things before I make the videos that I have planned. So I've been reading again, and that's really great. Although none of the books that I've been reading I would consider new favorites. That's why there's not going to be any books in this video. I've still enjoyed them, and so I'm going to at least finish one of the books that I'm currently reading and then make a sort of recent read slash basically talk about the books that I've read this past summer and then what I read in this beginning of fall. And then I have a few movies to watch, well, more than a few. A good handful of movies to watch to make videos. I want to do a Wes Anderson sort of video because a while back I started thinking about his movies and I had watched a few videos pertaining to Wes Anderson films, and I thought, like, what is my ranking of Wes Anderson films? And so I had started that over the summer, and then I got preoccupied with other things. So I still have a couple of his films to watch, and then just kind of do like a Wes Anderson video talking about his films and the way that I would rank them personally. I also have a couple Criterions to watch that I got this past summer from Barnes & Noble during the half off sale. So I'll just do like an updated sort of video of the 6 films that I bought during the Criterion sale, and then talk about them now that, well, when I have watched all of them and I can actually talk about them. And it's October, and I'm just like so into this the fall mood and like October, and so an October sort of movie recommendations video I'm probably going to do. I have to get that sort of organized. So, I have been watching movies. Oh wait, did I even say that? I have also been watching movies that aren't favorites, but would still be interesting to talk about or just like mention in a video, sort of like a recently read video, like recent reads. I'll do a sort of like recently watched. This is a lot of videos. I need to write this list down. But in this video, so I'm not going to have any books or movies to talk about, but I have 3 TV shows and then mostly just music, because that's the way these videos usually go, is just like half of it is music, because I love music. Music is life. Music is my favorite thing. Okay. I have my notebook here of the things that I've written in it. Oh wait, I'll do my life things first. Life things. Reading more. I've been reading more, and that's been great, and that's a favorite thing from September. Another thing I did, though, I don't know, I just consider it like a life thing. I went to the Griffith Observatory in LA, and that was my first time being there now that I've lived in California for 8 years. And that was really cool, and really, I really just wanted to go because I love Rebel Without a Cause, and that's partially where the film takes place. And so that was really cool. My friend Megan and I went, and we parked in like the I don't know, I guess it's free parking, but I don't know if it's free parking if we had like gone further up. Anyway, I think we had to pay if we went further, but we walked this trail because it's like kind of in the wilderness area. So we walked the trail, and then we got there. We walked up the hill, and it was really cool, because it's just like a place that I've seen in photos and seen on video and never in person. And so I think that when you're used to seeing something like through a screen, I don't know, I just have this moment of like, wow, this is real. And I took pictures. What did I post on Instagram? I'll link some of my Instagram posts in the description so you can see photos that I took. I think mostly it was just like of the observatory, just sort of centered. Yeah, so I went there, and it was really cool inside. My favorite thing was like watching this video. It wasn't even my friend and I. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Okay. I watched a video and it was like it was like gases of the sun. Well, the sun is a ball of gas, but it was like certain gases that were turning black, and it was this time-lapse video of like 4 days, and the gases would like start to get darker, and then like, I don't know, they would just start to move away from the sun, and it just looked really cool. I can't remember the like full explanation. So that was my favorite thing inside. We did see a one of the shows. It was called Centered in the Universe. So here's like my ticket. And that was cool, even though the thing is, it got really dark and we were in chairs that were like leaning back like that, and I got tired. And so I wasn't paying as much attention to it as I would have liked. Then of course, I took pictures of the James Dean monument thing, statue, bust that they have there. That's what I was most excited about. And then also after the show, we went to like the crevice area of of where there's the binoculars, and that's where like one of the scenes takes place in Rebel Without a Cause, where like Buzz and him are gonna have like a knife fight. Yeah. I was like really excited about that. But now I think that people know Griffith Observatory from La La Land. I noticed that when I was watching Josh O'Hay, his channel is Everything Movies. He went to the Griffith Observatory, and he was like talking in his video, and he was like, yeah, we went there, from La La Land. And I was expecting him to say Rebel Without a Cause, and I was like, oh yeah, it is in La La Land. I wasn't a huge fan of La La Land, but I know that it's a pretty loved film. That's like a life thing that happened. I don't know what else to call it. An event that happened, something I did. Now on to the TV shows, Buffy and Angel, because I keep mentioning Buffy and Angel. I feel like I do. I know I mentioned Buffy in last month's favorites video, so if you want to hear more about Buffy, I guess then like watch that, because I am at the end of season 6 now, where I was starting season 6 in August. Yes. And I watched Buffy and Angel like in continuity, because they were shows that were on at the same time. So I'm at the end of season 6 for Buffy and end of season 3 for Angel. I wrote it down. Why am I not looking at it? Yeah. The end of season 3 for Angel. And then a third show from this month that I've been loving and watching again is Merlin. I've seen it. This is like my third time watching Merlin. This is a show that was on from like 2008 to maybe 2013. It was on for like 5 seasons. This is a show that the first time I watched it, I was in high school. There was just like this weird, I don't know if this was only like just happened to be the people in my class or what, but there were people in my English class and my AP Euro class, my sophomore year of high school. That's when I started watching Merlin, and so it was on like season 2 or 3, depending on like what time of the year it was and stuff. And there was just like this resurgence, I feel like, of Arthurian tales, of just like Arthurian mythology sort of being popular. I don't know, but there were other things that happened. I can't think right now, but I just noticed that, oh my god, what is it? What was I thinking earlier? Oh, I don't know. Oh, we watched A Knight's Tale in my history class after the AP test. Anyway, I watched Merlin for the first time in high school, and then I rewatched it again like a few years ago, and now I'm rewatching it for a third time. But I don't think I fully watched it that second time, so now I'm gonna completely watch it. And I'm on the beginning of season 3, which is, it's so good. It's so good. It's sort of cheesy. It was on the BBC. I don't know if I said that. It's on Netflix, so that's how I'm watching it. I don't know if it's on other services, but if it's on Netflix. Most people have Netflix if they have a streaming service, I feel like. It's getting really good. It's getting to like, even though I was already attached to the characters, I feel like the first time I watched the show, this is when I started getting like really attached to the characters, was like mid season 2. So if you don't know what Merlin is about, it's Merlin is a sorcerer, and he comes to Camelot, and he hears this dragon, and the dragon is under the castle, being like held captive, basically. Is King Uther's prisoner. Merlin can hear him because they're both magical creatures. It sounds weird to call Merlin a creature, but they're both magical creatures, both of the old religion. And the dragon tells Merlin of his destiny to help Prince Arthur become King Arthur and allow magic to be in the world again. Because right now, King Uther is completely against magic, and he will execute anybody who uses it. That's what's happening. Well, that's what happens. And, yeah, so Merlin befriends Prince Arthur, and he becomes his, he becomes his servant, but, also best friend. And then also there's Morgana, who is King Uther's ward. He and her father were best friends, and then he died. Morgana's father died, and so King Uther has taken her in basically as his own. And then there's her servant, Guinevere, yes. And then there's also Gaius, who is Merlin's mentor, and he's not a sorcerer, but he used to study and use the old religion magic stuff, but he doesn't have any abilities. And at the end of season 2, it gets just more personal, and things are happening. And I love Morgana, and I love Merlin. Okay, so now it's just music, and I literally think it's all K-pop again. Oh, damn it. I forgot to look up how to say something. We're just gonna go with it. Okay. So, favorite music stuff. Station XO. I don't even know what it is, but it's station, then an X, and then a 0. And this is a thing that SM does. SM, the label, the company. It's basically a collaboration sort of channel? I don't know what to call it, because it's not an official group. It's just what they call their collaborations, I guess. And so they came out with a couple of collaborations. One was Baekhyun from EXO and Loco, the rapper Loco. They came out with the song Young. It's so good. I mean, Baekhyun has one of my favorite voices in K-pop, so also he's part of EXO, my favorite K-pop group. So there's that. And then, also speaking of EXO, then another station song that came out was Chanyeol and, oh my god, I wrote Suho. What the heck? It's not Suho. It's Chanyeol and Sehun. Oh my god. At least I caught myself. Yeah, they came out, they're the two rappers of EXO. They came out with a song called We Young, which I think really, it more so accentuates their voices. Not as rappers, but as vocalists, which I think is interesting. And it's just super catchy and fun. It's not a super great song, but it's feel good. Yeah. And then I may have some overlapping things from last month. So I think last month there was also this one, Nanana by IMFACT, still a jam, basically. And then 2 songs from NCT Dream, We Go Up and Drippin, which is ridiculous. It sounds really cool, but the lyrics are just it seems super sexual. But it's funny because I saw a lyric video on YouTube for the song, and somebody, multiple people actually, who can understand Korean and English, say that the Korean sounds totally normal and nothing too sexual, but in English, the English translation is crazy innuendo and just it doesn't sound it just sounds really sexual, basically. But it's really good sounding. April Fools by Jimin Park. I haven't really listened to her before, but I really like her voice, and she came out with a new album. I forget what it's called, but April Fools is the song that I've been listening to the most. And oh my god. Again, oh my god, I always forget. I will link anything in the description that has a music video as well as my September favorites like playlist on Spotify if you would like to check that out. And then Thama, I don't even know how to say this artist's name, but Thama, Thama, he has a song called Nuuh. I don't know why it's called that. It's Nuuh, but whatever, because it's just like a nice chill groove. That's how I'm going to describe it. I actually feel like it could be like a popular song here. The Eye by Infinite. This is so good. I don't know why I have waited so long to listen to this song. This is a song that so many people mention. I see in comments all the time. I finally listened to it. And, oh my god, just yesterday, I think. Yesterday or a couple days ago, I looked at the lyrics, the English translation, and I was like, oh my god, I had no idea that's what the song was about. It's so good. It's probably my favorite Infinite song, but I, don't listen to them that much, so I don't know how much that's really saying. The Eye, that one's, it's really good. And also, if you want to listen to that song, look up the lyrics, too. I feel like that's a thing that anyone should do if they're going to look at a K-pop song or listen to a K-pop song, at least be able to understand what they're saying to help even, better appreciate the song. I know that these two were on last month's favorites, too. Upside Down by BIGFLO and Cocoa Bottle by PENOMECO. Then I also have OMGT, which is Oh My God Thanks, by Madtown, which is just really catchy and funny. Right Here by the Boyz, which the choreography for that dance is really good. I really like it, and I've watched that music video and choreography video, the performance video, probably too many times. This album I've just started listening to, so I know that this is going to be on October favorites as well. So GOT7 came out with a new album called Lullaby. I'm pretty sure it's the title. Yeah, Lullaby. And so they have the title track Lullaby, which is great. But I think my favorite song on the album is No One Else. I listened to that 10 times today. B.A.P songs. I have listened to B.A.P before, but I wasn't as into them as I am now. It's happening, and they're probably not even going to be B.A.P for much longer. Yeah, when their contracts end. What's gonna happen? I think from the way it seems they're going to do a sort of Beast highlight thing. We'll see. So, the songs by B.A.P that I have been listening to are Skydive, One Shot, Hands Up, Feel So Good, and Wake Me Up, which is my favorite song from them, but mostly Skydive, that's what I've been listening to the most. And then, yeah, I've just been rewatching their music videos, which are like movies. They're like movies. They're 8-10 minutes long, and they're bloody. Yeah. There's lots of action, and the song, which I like because I feel like that makes them more memorable, but then also they would have their... it's just different compared to most K-pop music videos that have the group just dancing and then also just doing whatever. Usually there's not really a storyline to K-pop music videos. Usually. Sometimes. It depends. And then 2 songs by Dreamcatcher. They came out with a new album, or at least a new song called What, but I didn't really like it that much. But then it made me go back and listen to some of their other stuff again. And Chase Me and Goodnight are the 2 songs that I love the most from them. They're so October mood, and it's great, even though I know that this is September's favorites, but I was just listening to their songs again and I was like, yeah, I love these. And then Martian by MYTEEN, Watch Out by HOTSHOT, Follow Me by ToppDogg. Like, who comes up with some of these group names? And last but not least, MRJM by Nieah, Nieah, featuring Paul. Just Paul. Yeah. And then one more thing that has to do with music, but is less of like, it's not like a favorite thing. So Boyz Republic disband. They had their last live, and like their last live is like a favorite thing for me because it was like emotional and I loved it and I love them, but they like disband. So it's sad. And yeah, so I thought I'd mention that. And they have like an ending credits. That's what their ending credits. Is there an S at the end? I don't remember. But that's the title, one of those, ending credit or ending credits, is the title of their last, like, album that they put out. It's just 2 songs. Boyz Republic. Rest in peace. Like, they didn't die, but, like, Boyz Republic as a group is disbanded now. Although I've seen some things say that they're just, like, on an indefinite hiatus, and I'm like, they're saying disband, so I'm gonna go with disband. And that's it. It seems like I've been saying a lot, and I can feel myself, like, be a little bit awkward right now, so hopefully that didn't come across, like, too much. And I can already tell I'm not gonna like editing this video. But that's it. Tell me what you were up to. This is basically not only a September's favorites video, but also kind of what I've been up to, what I have planned. What were you doing? What was your favorite thing? So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.